inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Girls!
Well, that's the wrong person to get the card. R.I.P.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties, light parties, light parties, light parties. Light parties, light parties. I'm in.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Shirking on me and on Sombra.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
42, 42, 42, 42.
Don't want to get caught in there!
What do you think of this?
Sports dropping, sports dropping. Out.
Hey,
Oh,
guys,
someone moved like extra late.
that was the fucking monk. I saw it. The minute it shot, he was under the bus. That's when it snapshots.
No, they were.
Alone gets
The one they took Enid, which is supposed to be far out.
So they went too far out.
No?
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
the inn and I got mine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of looked like on my screen, but it looked like he was farther out the start. I don't know. I guess they're really bad, or they just messed up. That's the end of the story, right?
Not my fault, not my fault.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Girls!
What's your favorite color?
Why is that monk? Is there like a
Monk's-
back?
I have no idea. He ran back for some reason.
Yeah, it looked like they backflipped or some shit.
Draw
I'm glad to know I wasn't seeing things. I thought it was.
Partners, partners, partners. corner.
Yeah. That's why I extra mint.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
On me and Red Mage.
The rain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Oh shit, I'm wrong.
Sent too many.
That-
I sent so many people there. Holy shit.
This is
I think all 8 of us were in there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was literally everyone with defamation there. Like, holy shit. I'm like, I don't see anyone in the court. I'm confogled.
Yeah, it was my bad. I thought the boss is on me. So I was like, it can't be on me and I have the thing.
What inspiration?
Little do you know, that is in fact what happened.
Yeah.
welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties, light parties.
Oh, wait, what am I doing?
Panicking.
I guess so.
Light parties, light parties. I'm out. I'm out.
An image comes to me.
Probably should try to keep my heals on things consistent.
Hot and sandy.
No, you're fine. My heal was late by a couple seconds. Shirking. I will not go to the center this time.
When I think desert,
I would very much appreciate that.
prickly fellows.
No problem. It's the least I could do.
I'm concerned if you said you couldn't do that.
It's the least I couldn't do.
Oh god. We're all dead.
I have to murder every one of you.
Again?
But
Damn, okay. Give me more.
Why'd I have to go for Phil? Oh, okay.
The monk stepped out. The red mage stepped out.
Jesus Christ. Okay, just stay there. Don't accept it.
I was
party
like,
one,
"What's
party
this
one, party
grinding?"
one, party one, party one, party one, party one.
Yeah, you know, actually scratch this. This is definitely all PF right now. The hell?
Monk, the red mage moved out, and you got. There's only 3 of us in this.
Look at your tether. Look at your tether.
He's gonna die, Sombra.
Yeah.
He didn't,
Actually.
I got
Didn't kill
bits.
anybody with a bomb, so that works.
Okay, Sombra didn't die. Move.
Party move, party move. I'm in, I'm in.
Accept the res here. Okay, recovered. Some fucking how? We cast this. Okay. Well, at least it's a healer, but you got killed twice, so rip your damage for a while.
Everyone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Fucking randos this time.
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Okay, since they're targeting the cat, looks like Yan's actually fine this time. That's for if it's consistent.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I almost messed up. Unit's gonna die.
Good, I'm good.
Stop looking so sketch. Also, okay. I'm not questioning anymore. Screw it. The Muse
Guys have a
though,
lot of
Muse.
health. Yeah.
They have a shit ton of health, people. Okay,
We're fine.
holy.
Oh
Cat,
my god.
Cat's healthy. Very healthy, I repeat. You're baiting, Kira. Cat. Okay, Cat's dead. Jabberwock. What the hell is going on?
Stunned.
Oh my god.
Involving.
Price.
Cat, or start working on the cat here.
Inbound out in 3 seconds.
Now it's cat time.
I mean, it's more me screaming at the what is this damage? It's so all over the place. What is going on? Did they, like, not do their burst somewhere?
Raid wide. Taking a mew. Or yeah. To the left of boss. Save. Look at my games.
Get the end. Pretty healthy, boy. Hit it. Thanks, Buster.
I'm out. I'm out. Raid wide.
Okay,
Raid
wait.
wide. Raid wide. Raid wide.
Hey, what? Okay, not questioning it. Let's continue.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
What do you say
I
to a
feel like we're a bit behind DPS now, though.
A little
Let
bit,
it rip.
but let's keep punching.
Feel safer to let it rip, but fair enough.
A crystal clear river! How charming!
Fire,
Fire.
fire, fire.
Far.
It's on this other spot.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
This is no good. It needs
On the boss.
Oh,
on
no one
the
died
boss.
for it.
a dash of downpour.
Okay, go away from the cloud. Move.
The water's muddy! How
Don't dodge toward the cloud.
Adjustments had to be made.
Or
Sports
bridge.
left, DPS right.
A bridge. Sports left. DPS right. Shirking.
Had to scare me like that, didn't it?
Sports left,
Three
DPS
bridge.
right. 3 bridge, 3 bridge. A bridge.
bridge.
Supports left, DPS right. Supports left, DPS right.
Just oh god, they're gonna.
Oh my
That guy's
god.
gonna kill everyone. Yup.
Jesus fucking hell.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Just
Can
gonna
we
hit.
just kick them?
Yes.
I think we should.
If it doesn't work, we're getting rid of him.
I mean, he just gave us all the damage down.
Uh,
On top of the red mage having murder hoboder.
My
Sorry.
imagination. The ideas fairly erupt.
My plan for healing this phase is out the window, and so is my burst phase. Damn it.
Lava is ravaging the ring. Talk about
How do you get a drop Z too? What the?
he ran through the river instead of the bridge.
Okay, smart boy.
I don't think this monk and red mage should be mercenaries.
No.
I think so. Clockwise, clockwise. Remember to aim, remember to aim.
I messed up.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
LB.
LB it.
Yeah, it's fine, we got
LB.
LB. Hold on, bait your lightning first.
LB now.
Doing it.
Yep.
Glide.
I need you all close if you want healed.
Center, 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 center. Sticky moose.
Red.
Oh, this is bad.
Just leave those two to die. They're too close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out.
Yeah, this is a wiping off damage. Just wallow.
Yeah, it's the fucking pie.
Get rid of them. Fucking hell. Both of them are. How do you think about a mercenary?
I messed up there, so I mean, I die on my
Yeah.
fault there.
Yeah,
the
but
monk has the 50%.
yeah, you
He
didn't.
gave a 50% to the whole party.
Yeah,
And then
he.
the monk also damaged down to the whole party, and then the red mage kept killing Kira.
Damage downing the party, and then the red mage, like, you know, ran through the river that gives you a big dot. Yeah, let's kill
You know-
these fools.
I mean, the monk was also
I
DC'd.
DC'd.
DC'd with quotation marks.
Or they alt F4'd.
Definitely.
That would be the ideal situation. I'm the bad person right now. And here I was saying it wasn't all our issues, and then all of a sudden PF became all our issues.
Well, at least we
You
know
have
ads
to
is like
remove
really
the
fun.
monk from the party.
Yeah.
Putting that monk on the blacklist.
We have ads perfectly fine. We're fine. We're good.
It's a little low.
Well, damage, you know, like it's not exactly.
Can I see the logs? I'm curious
yeah,
how
sure.
I did and all that. I don't know
I mean,
what
I'm
that ad
popping the
damage.
first part of my 1 minute on the Yan instead of the Muse. So,
That ads was fucking everywhere. I'll be honest with you.
Ad damage was crazy.
My burst was a teeny bit late because I had to apparently heal the.
Almost died to
Yes.
the muse.
Mm-hmm. And the cat.
Yeah, we're like, the DPS was everywhere, and also the bursts were so offset by them. Like it was like 30 seconds. It was like 40 seconds after our burst. It was bad. I got my burst offset, so did Kira, just due to the fact we had to heal a whole bunch of crap to do. So I
Yeah.
decided to stack a whole damage down on the whole party, and we have a stack right after.
Gardo. Open Gardo.
Let's see what the damage was like. Sombra did really well. Phil did well. The red mage did okay. The monk
did
I don't know, the
okay.
monk it was like we had the damage, but they messed up the mechanics to stop it. Not like we had damage, yeah.
I got a notorious monster fate here. I don't think I can kill them.
I don't think
It's
so.
a
I'm sorry.
Namazu.
I think Kira got shafted 40% uptime. I think
Wait, the
Kira
monk
got
was
murdered.
the lowest
Yeah.
damage of the DPS for the
That
last two
shouldn't be
pulls.
there, a melee.
Eh,
They actually were lower by 2 mil. Don't they have decent
well,
AoE too?
I don't know anything about monk AoE.
Yes, Monk has good AoE.
The red mage, their targeting was weird, but they dealt good damage. So
I think they focused the cat over the Yan.
yeah, which I guess in the end it doesn't change much, but it just feels weird. Yeah, I think they focused cat for their normal thing, and they swapped to the sword for the Yan every once in a
Bless
while.
you.
Thank you.
I don't know, but
Now,
yeah,
then
I
you have
can't.
to technically you have to waste more stuff on Yan in that case.
Yeah, so I have to throw my opening 1 minute on the Yan.
I mean, I
So
always
it's a
thought
used.
DPS loss.
overall maybe, but
Yeah.
it's just
I think
generally.
also I think the zone fates are a very low chance for the demi-atmas.
Probably 2% or some shit like that. 5% maybe. They
Hmm.
always love to encourage the instance to have an
Or at
extremely
least
high drop chance.
I get
compared.
to work on my shared fates while waiting.
Well, that was our first one. At least we got one person quick. Though casters are the rare one to come by in PF.
Yeah.
Gardo.
Yeah, I gotta go be that 99 parse white mage with 13 million damage. You would have cleared.
13,000
Hmm?
DPS.
Yeah, is
13
that 13
million.
million damage? I mean, hey, that their white mage can hit that high on this fight.
Yeah.
If they have to be like the top of the top parses, but it's possible to hit 13 mil, right? I'll make up the damage. The monk was not contributing. Probably crazy that Kira got a 6 parse though. Especially with how many
damage
times
downs and
Kira was. He was less damage downs, more murdered multiple
Yeah.
times in a row.
Yeah,
Like-
that too.
The 6 parse when you're murdered multiple times in a row, yikes. That's surprising. The monk got a higher one, and they were not murdered, actually. No, I feel like they did the murdering. Let me look at this. Let's see. Kira dead, Kira murdered.
Also, looking at the logs, the monk killed us with one of the defams. Just decided not to move, I guess.
Oh, I mean when we all went to when all 8 of us were in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, we had also another person, so we can't
Yeah.
fully blame the monk, but they were also in fault.
Yeah.
They would have killed us anyways. The tanks would have lived, but everybody else would have died.
True. But it was still a wipe anyway. But yeah, it looks like Kira died to sweltering. Is that just a dot? What the hell happened?
That's the dot during the desert.
What did you die to? Oh yeah, that's the one where the monk's like the red mage is like, ooh, what if I just step my toe out here?
Yeah.
And it was a 3-person stack then.
And then
Yeah,
also the
why-
bombs.
What did the red mage do? Like, it's not like if you're in your melee combo, you're not even supposed to move. Yeah. The people with the most mobility cause the most issues in PF somehow. It's kind of crazy. Or in terms of casters. Oh well, that was just a rough pull. We almost saw it. Our first pull was our best. Healing. I had a 90 parts. That's bad.
$100% overheal. I want to see that.
On the limit
Want to
break.
aim for the 110% overheal.
Just spam your heals when you're full HP. That's it.
Yeah, just spam Medica 3.
Nah, there's gonna be someone who gets slightly hit, and it won't be an overheal anymore. It'll be a like almost a full overheal. It'll be 99.8. That's unacceptable.
Now we wait.
Oh, we lost
What?
the Dragoon.
But
I hate this fight.
yeah, I just say Tuesday's the only re-clear.
Yeah.
No M7s. Even if we clear like the next 30 minutes, I just nope. This fight's mentally draining.
It'll be yeah, too mentally taxing.
Sorry
Also-
for the last one. I
Oh,
tried to
but
greed
you're- Yeah, you're,
because I had
Even-
damage down, so I didn't want to miss out on damage.
That's perfectly
that's
fine.
understandable.
Nah,
because-
you
The
good.
the person
And I
the
adjusted
person who
last
gave
second,
you
and I faced the wall, my wall behind me.
the person who gave you the damage down is responsible, and he like almost killed us all.
I'm kind of frustrated he didn't sack.
Yeah.
I'd rather him die.
Yeah, he
I'm
might
gonna
as
be
well have
honest.
stayed on the side I was on.
I just I'm sorry. I mean, I get solo heal the stack. It won't be fun, but I have macrocosmos in my
Yeah,
shield.
we would have
so,
had the damage then.
Mm-hmm.
and I could hopefully res both of you quick enough.
Oh, they had the red mage too.
And
The red mage
and
has
even
not
even if
res.
even if everything still played out the same way, even if it like it went the wrong way for whatever, the tank invuln would have saved everyone just like it did, and then they
Wait, didn't you know he actually saved someone? The
Yeah.
monk didn't dodge. The monk or the red mage didn't dodge the lightning from the
Yeah.
towers because
So
Can you not dodge?
basically what I'm saying is it's all their fault. Because you know,
it's frustrating.
no.
Also, you don't want to fix the PF Sombra if you haven't. Since we lost the Dragoon, it's probably only Dragoon slot, I imagine.
No, it's fixed.
I find it so weird that Final Fantasy can't fix that. It sounds like such a simple change. Why is it so hard to update it to like the original slot instead of what they left as?
Yeah.
Square Enix.
Isn't this game running on hardware from like the PS2, PS3?
I mean, they updated the graphics, so they obviously know how to improve it.
Yeah, so it's up to PS4 quality now, but still spaghetti code.
They'll never fix the spaghetti game. I highly doubt there's people there that know how to use it, really. Or, yeah. The solution is obviously after after 10 years, they'll just abandon this game and, make it Final Fantasy 14,
Final Fantasy
DLC or
14 -2.
Dash 3,
No, they'll do Final Fantasy 20.
That'd be
Uh-huh.
awesome.
No, it'd have to be 17 because it went 11, then 14.
You say that would be awesome, but we'll have to wait like 2 years again to have a decent game, because that's how this game started. It started off as a mess, then after they decided to nuke everything and come back, it was all of a sudden a good game again.
Well, maybe they
What?
learned.
There was some creative designs that caused the mess. Considering
Yeah.
it was open world, so it was one giant map, not instance maps. From what I've heard.
It sounds like a laggy mess. And you have one whole world and one server.
I would love to play Final Fantasy 1.0.
That would have been an interesting time. I'm just not looking forward to, the yellow bar of TP where you have certain amount of TP you use for actions, otherwise you just have to sit there and stare at the boss.
And don't forget, sprint took all your TP as well. And your sprint buff was based on how much TP it ate.
What?
So you can't use sprint in fights, long story short.
But then that got changed in Stormblood.
Didn't you used to also have to unlock several different jobs in order to increase the level of your own job?
That was in Heaven's Word.
Okay.
ARR in Heaven's Word.
Well, at
Like
least
to
Heaven's Word
unlock
gave
Paladin,
you...
you had to go 30 Gladiator, and then 15 Conjurer.
What?
Well, at least they gave Heaven's Ward, they gave you cool-ass relics and a cool story.
And all tanks had to level Paladin because of the cross-class skills. Paladin had all the defensives. Rampart was Paladin only. Reprisal was Paladin only. Convalescence was Paladin only. Awareness was Paladin only. Because Convalescence was a self buff where you increased the healing you took, and Awareness made you immune to crit hits.
I sense a bit of bias towards Paladin.
I mean, and then, well, it was only Paladin were the only tanks then, until Heaven's Ward. And so Warrior had, all DPS had to spec into Warrior though, because Warrior had Bloodbath. They all DPS had to spec into Warrior for Bloodbath, and Archer for Raging Strikes. It was a mess. But in A Realm Unborn and Heaven's Ward, Paladins could take Raise, Protect, and Stone Skin from Conjurer for their cross class. So Paladins could raise in The Realm Unborn and Heaven's Ward.
What if the next his range class just uses a crossbow? Would you guys be mad or no?
Sounds like Bard 2.0.
Dual wielding crossbows.
There we go. That's the best class.
Yeah, but people want them to be dual wielding pistols like Merweb.
Isn't that just machinist?
No, they want like a pirate.
Yep. That sounds like they're just trying to make people want a machinist, but better. In a way.
Machinist 2!
Yeah, I mean, they gave him 2 guns, so in a way.
The only
And the
machinist had 2 guns was their relic, which was a gun glued to another gun.
I know how to fix, the balance. You give machinists 2 guns, therefore doubling the damage. Solution.
Heck,
Now they're the broken class instead of Pigna.
they give you 2 guns and you have to press your damage button twice so that it doesn't abut the guns.
Yeah, they should maybe overpower machinists for a patch so they actually understand what it's like to be a broken class for once. And then, Square Enix would do Square Enix and just, nuke their class into oblivion again.
Technically, with the gun that was glued to another gun, you should have got more AoE damage.
I don't know. They really love the nerf machinist more than buffing it, surprisingly. Because, machinist is overpowered people.
I mean, they did just get buffed.
Yeah,
That's
but they
not a
nerfed.
buff.
Oh, it's AoE got buffed.
They got what they had originally. They used to have that, and then they nerfed it before this Savage Tier. And then they gave it back because it's still underpowered, and even with that, it's underpowered. They're giving it back what they took away. It feels like they're taking stuff away to give it back to say, we're still working on machinists. We're trying to fix it. Trust.
We're the hero. We gave it back. See?
Yeah, let me just take away this fun little trinket and then give it back and say, see, it's better. I'm the hero. Oh God, Prey Nixon Machinist. I don't know what they hate about that class. It's worse than Dancer in terms of damage, and Dancer gives buffs. A lot of them actually.
Oh, this guy's the robe.
So, Ned, what'd you think of the glam I made for the thing?
I need to see it again. It exited my mind. Oh, I remember. Yes, no, I remember now. Yes, I like the skirt. Did you get the full thing? I didn't see the full thing. You made it.
I only bought the skirt.
Ah, okay.
It was 4,000 gold coins per piece.
It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
4,000 gold. Damn, that sounds like you have to do a lot of chain monsters to get that one.
Yep. But the good thing is, the classes only cost 1,000 gold coins. Silver coins, I mean.
Cheap. I thought there'd be more.
I mean, you still gotta spend 3,000 for all of them.
Yeah, but like that's like worth less than one armor piece.
Oh, the armor pieces buffed your stats while in there. Ooh, I got one of my demi-atmas.
Are you doing that right now, or are you farming the fates?
I'm farming the fates.
Okay. I was about to say, I didn't know you.
I'd say about 1 in about 15 fates so far.
So it's definitely around 10% or lower.
But I
Most
got my
likely.
second Texas one, so I'm up to 8. No, 7.
What do they? Why do they make relic grind so tedious sometimes?
Well, people complained that the last time it was just paying tomestones. So
Yeah, like our player, the player base never satisfied. It's either sorry, it's too easy now. It's too grindy. No in between.
no.
I mean,
I
Heaven's
don't-
Word was like the best way to do it, I think.
Except
It was
they'll
a
never
mix
do
of
that.
all content.
Dungeons, trials, savage raids if you want to level it up faster. But that's when you get unsynced at that point. But yeah, it was just mostly tomestones, dungeons, and trials. So yeah, right, pretty much all content you can do. I'd like that something like that again, but I don't know. They like to tie relics to Baja, or they want to tie relics to
Or hell, even
Eureka's.
Boja's was better. It used that and used current and old content.
Yeah, but they want to tie everything to the Eureka's now for relics, which it's not a bad idea, but at the same time, it feels weird.
Where's everyone?
In the Crescent,
You see these parties.
Oh, there's a bunch. It's just
No one wants to give us a
No
little
mercs?
bit. Nah. I like this PF description. Fresh/blind/learning. I don't care. Expect deaths.
well, I'm almost done my Texas shared fates. I'm at 20 out of 40 for rank 3. There's only 20 more.
And I want the white mage relic, but I don't know if I want to go through that painful of a grind.
You do. Ooh.
That sounds like you're gaslighting me.
I'm hypnotizing
And
you.
it's a very pretty.
Oh god. I'm
Very
being convinced
shiny.
shit.
Ooh.
Question. I mean, I'm on Cactor, so I can't even help you with the face you're doing right now. That speed it up. Can I get to Fairy? Doubt it. Very much doubt it.
I mean, I'm not the only one out here doing fates in Texas.
I guess there's a lot of people trying to get through, and that's the fastest way they probably think. Even though it seems lower drop rate, unless you're lucky, then. Yeah, you know, I just get lucky. I
And
suck.
I mean, it's yes and no because you also get your shared fates done as well.
Oh, we got a summoner.
Juko
I thought we were gonna
Onishima.
get a DPS.
Oh my god, it's the Juko Onishima. Oh my god.
Is that a reference to something?
It's a Danganronpa reference. I love anime games.
They all get shut down in 5 days.
Not non-live service games.
But everyone wants to be your forever game. Because, you know, single player games are a thing of the past because they are not successful. Yeah. Guess while I'm waiting, I'm going to go proceed to die.
Are you being murdered or somebody? Are you committing no breathe?
Ah, no. I'm committing no breathe. Not by my own will. Just, you know, by my body deciding, yep, time to cough.
She's in character too. That's awesome.
No, it's still flying over my head. I don't know them.
We
Oh,
build, we
let's go.
build, we build. Should we should we ask them where they are? Or should we do that after?
Make sure Loot Master's on. I guess after. Yeah, I've had people leave when we asked that. Like, what?
Yeah. Loot master, loot master. Loot master's on. Let's rock.
Turn that shit off. Freaking skip cutscenes.
I guess we're just YOLOing clock spots.
What?
Oh, okay.
I think
don't
they
think-
used us as a taxi.
Um,
I'm gonna block him for that. Not gonna
They
lie.
immediately bailed, so I think they used us as a taxi.
Kind of scummy. Not gonna lie.
did did you read the?
oh my, another one?
Oh my god. The reference, they have reference, so hopefully they're reasonable. But read people. Holy shit!
That's a lot. That's gonna FF.
They
Player
said
to
2
read.
mil and it was like,
They don't read.
fucking right.
She's RPing as a character from a visual novel. She's supposed to read. Okay, dude.
Well, at least they have courtesy to do it then.
But like, it wasn't a choice. We wasn't asking.
At least he's not gonna dip because he didn't read it. Is what I'm saying.
I'm thinking the ninja was just taking us for a taxi.
I think so.
Not gonna lie, I just blocked him. I understand you want to go taxi, but you could ask for one in PF instead of going into a party.
Dude, there's so many people who do that. I found a taxi in like 5 minutes, and there's so many
People don't
parties.
care. They'll let you go in a taxi.
Yeah, they're just like, all right, oh, you want to join? We just finished our taxi party. Oh, okay. Kill this guy.
Which, the rando here or the other guy?
No, the ninja. His portrait also sucks.
His what sucks?
His adventure plate sucks.
We gotta expect his parts is we gotta bully him. Why should be a ninja?
Yeah, well,
That'll be a sad day, I'll be honest.
you know what? I will do that. Hold on.
The name is Haksa Dukin. What the fuck is that kind of name, actually? It's an interesting name.
The furthest he saw is Howling Blade P1.
Why is he trying to get us a taxi on Sugar Ray? Or is he just like... I want
Or
to...
he didn't read and saw Loot Master and bailed.
I mean, the other person didn't read, so... Or, the more stupid thing is he didn't realize what fight we were doing, for some reason.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was
And he's, like,
multiple
realized-
PFs. There's multiple PFs in the PF right now that say, like, brute bomber stuff, and it's like, do you know what fight you're in? And he's only
it's
cleared.
Montgomery.
He's only cleared brute bomber once, so I guess he
That's a
wants to
brute
get back into
abominator.
it. Whatever.
His parses are decent, so...
I'm mad.
It's not a bad
I don't wanna.
DPS.
I don't want to respect boss names.
Though I find it weird
It was
is...
8 of 8 though. So I mean, they just wanted the taxi like said before. That or didn't read.
I feel like it's taxi. You don't leave that fast.
It was
I don't
like
think the loot
instant.
master even popped up really.
Bro's-
God, we're not gonna clear it straight because of this.
Bro's like, I don't mind. Dude, you joined this party! We're not asking you anything. We're not asking this of you. You volunteered.
He's making it sound like it's optional.
It's not optional.
You're in this party. You give us the loot, and we give you 2 mil. That is the deal. There is no, I maybe want the loot kind of shenanigans.
The sign
If we
says
need to go late today, I don't mind. I'm not working till Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think many of us can go late to the issue. Or it's always you, Van, who's generally always having to leave right after.
Because I normally work morning shift. Like I had today off, so I didn't have to wake up at 3 in the morning.
I see. Right now, I'm just pissed that that person just taxied us, and then this other person thinks paying's optional. I don't know. People really can't read.
Junko has not finished Link Blade either.
No, at this rate, I could have, finished my story on my alt by now.
I always see
Probably
them
not.
in Party Finder. I think I did like 10 or 12 of the what is the bridge? Was it EX3? Did a bunch of clears with them.
Wow.
How far is this person anyway? This Jinuku person who thinks it's optional in a way. They keep saying they want to get to the next fight, but like,
The
are
end
they
of
even close?
P1 for Howling Blade.
Oh, so they actually are decent.
Well,
I can't figure out which one is a lot of these guys. Not gonna lie.
it's the one with the
Okay.
dash at the end.
Yeah, that's at the end.
Oh, what the fuck?
Welcome back, Sombra.
I didn't even see that.
But
It took so long that Sombra was able to speak again.
okay.
Wait, hello. Hey, at least the summoner's at least good.
I'm also surprised nobody else has decided to do some fates while we're waiting to try to get their demi-atmas.
I could, you're not wrong, but like,
I
I
hate
need my
that.
fingers fresh.
Yeah, same. My
I don't even know
elbow
what the
has
areas I
been
have to go
hurting.
to is. You said Tulia, but I don't know which
It's
Tulia.
all the Dawn Trail zones.
Plus, I was unlocking scholar abilities anyway.
Yeah. Did you get locked over by instance?
Yeah, I cannot perceive because of the instance. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. It's always the instance that will stop you.
I'm already like halfway through the quest. I'm on the level 41. So I should be doing pretty quick.
Oh, I just realized I have to unlock flying in order to do this, right?
Well,
Do
it
what?
helps.
It helps.
I mean,
feel like it does
I
more
mean,
than help.
you did say we were gonna go unlock flying this week.
True.
He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. He must be honest.
No
Oh,
trust.
we all know he's not.
Zero
hold his
trust
hand.
me. What
Here,
the
get in my
fuck?
car. Hop in the car.
I don't
I'll
know
take
whether I
you
should feel. I feel like I should be insulted, but I'm not because it's true. Sadly.
Like, yeah, he ain't liking flying.
Should we tell him no loot till he gets flying?
That
No.
was funny.
I'm finishing up a fate.
Oh,
Okay, we got
I
the.
kind of want to play this guy.
Someone check he actually knows it's paid because for some reason it's quite common.
Someone check if this
This
guy's on
name-
watch list.
Sounds very familiar on my alt.
At least that implies that they're either good or bad.
Oh, the name is sketchy. It depends on what race they're if they're on a list or not.
Oh, talking about the
Them are,
blacklist list. Oh shit.
No, I'm talking about like CIA watch list.
They
Yeah.
are a female aura.
Howling Blade P2 prog.
Oh,
for
I have
them.
another fellow female aura. What is this?
I don't know. I mean, female or I kind of coming when
The
I go
master was
to
on, right?
Mensa.
Yeah, Elite Master was on.
Yeah.
Okay, please, I swear to God, do not use this as a taxi, otherwise I'm losing my shit.
Well, they use Formless Fist, so they're probably not.
What's that gear looking like? Pretty good, I imagine.
Oh, they got the mogul comments.
760 is a
Food
savage
check,
weapon,
food
right?
check, food check, food check.
How do you have a 760 weapon? Huh?
I don't know.
The summoner.
It's the augmented.
They have the augmented tome weapon,
They
which
already
means they
cleared
had
out.
to have cleared 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
I see.
they have before.
And
They're
I'll
stuck
trust
on
them with
P8.
cards the first pull, then someone yell at me if they suck.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
I kept trusting cards to kill him. First, I forgot how good his verse is.
What's your favorite
Oh,
color?
that's the wrong person. Hold on.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partners,
Partners.
partners, partners. I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. I got my heal in 3.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Shirking. On me and Sombra.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
I didn't hear a limit break for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, that's not the worst thing that could happen, to be honest. Just kind of
Limit
weird.
breaks part of your rotation? What?
I wasn't aware of this. Keep this in mind for the future.
Something missing.
Plasma damage.
I know.
Quicksand?
43, 43.
What do you think of this?
Sports dropping, sports dropping.
I like when I get drop, I get more damage.
I didn't tell them party move, I forgot.
Just
Let's
don't
just,
move.
I forgot the reprisal.
just don't move.
It's fine. Party move, party
I
move.
said don't move
party
or move.
Don't move.
Okay.
I know.
Tanks adjust, I'm out. Alright, we'll do
I just
that.
see
Oh.
Phil for a minute, bro.
I mean, can't blame him. I
Lalafell
think
legs go.
nice.
Alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Oh, that's mean. I was trying to bait my main to not see you, cat.
I said I wanted to see you, though.
I hate the cat. Someone please inform it.
Here, gimme cat.
The difference in target priority is so different from the last marks.
Yeah.
Or our last party, you mean?
Yeah, from the last
Stunning,
marks.
stunning.
Missionary.
Yeah, because, I don't know, you rarely have anyone with their target priority, I'll be honest with you.
These two guys are somewhat better than the last ones.
Here.
Mhm.
Oh. You're scaring me. The cat lands on all of them. You ready, Kira?
Oh, thank God I did fast enough. Jabberwock, stunning.
Please stop jumping, cat. Oh my God.
No. I love jumping.
Inbounding.
The cat's quite healthy though. Be wary of that.
Yeah.
Inbounds up.
Throw out flash.
First. AoE.
Trade wide, trade wide.
Whoops. Deployment was not up. Right.
Taking it in, taking it in. Boss safe, boss safe.
I have no personal mitch for tanks.
I'm in.
I can hit some. At 10%.
Oh, that's safe. Enid, thank you. AoE. Nice. Thanks for the adjuster, Kira. We keeping LB then, people?
Yes, yes, keeping LB.
Okay, keeping LB.
We had so much damage compared to the last time.
I would say this is about our first pull damage before shit went south.
How charming.
Fire.
Fire!
Favorite.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
Go away from the cloud when you dodge. Move.
And the water flooding! How frightened!
Nice. Supports left, DPS right, remember. Going
Sports
to...
left, DPS right. Going to A, going to A.
Ah,
I died.
The challenger's down! Is this the hidden?
I don't know.
A little
who's-
slow
That
on
might have
the
been my
lightning.
bad because I just say I had to go. A lot of AoEs popped in my pack.
Yeah, I got hit by the alien.
Sports left, DPS right. Supports left, DPS right. I'm involing, I'm involing.
I have to LB this, but I don't have enough time during this.
Got it again.
You should do it now.
Got it.
Needs more ink.
Run.
We're not gonna make it in time.
No,
Just
it's no
wall out.
Yeah.
You sparked my imagination. The ideas fairly erupt.
Yeah, that was the best I could to recover it. Not much I could do with the dodges.
There was a lightning that dropped right on the bridge that I had to run through to get to.
Yeah, it dropped me at like 3 lightnings all in my path, running to the left
Right.
side.
And if I waited for it to pop, I would have damaged down everyone.
That's good. After first one, it was a little inconvenient to spawn, so let's just get him the next time.
Inspiration will you give me?
And remember, you have sprint for that if you need it.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's gallery.
I was using it.
Yeah, save sprint for your baits.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partners, 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 partners.
Oh shit. Oh, that's disappointing.
I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out.
I can't believe I messed up my burst that bad.
I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Jerking on me and Monk.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
It's a veritable storm of needles.
Looking.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
43, 43, 43, 43.
What do you think of this?
Sports dropping, sports dropping.
I likes that today.
Tanks adjust, tanks adjust, tanks adjust. Party stay, party stay. I'm in, I'm in.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece. The fiend has been completely remade.
I hate you,
Unfortunate.
cat. Get out of here.
Happens.
Up, I got on accident. I'm beating.
I'm good on health. Stunning.
Kira.
Stunned. His Jabberwock evaporated.
Yeah, I think I missed targeted
Involving.
it, so I was on Jabberwock too. Cat, though, is pretty healthy. People need a little help there. Can. There we go. Cat's dealt with. Thank you.
I'm good on health.
Oh. Never panicked so much seeing him go that low. There we.
Raid wide, raid wide, raid wide. Taking again.
I never saw a
Also
Van get
safe.
through 100 HP and live. Holy
Hey,
shit.
It's more than 0.
You're not wrong, but still.
I'm out. I'm out.
Nice. AoE. Why does a tank look like you take no damage? Like 0. Enid, what?
I got my health
My
back.
question
What
is.
do you say to
It's
a
built
man
like that.
with a skill?
Built different. Noted. Keep this in mind for the future.
Crystal clear river. How charming.
Fire.
Fire, fire, fire.
Your favorite.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
Remember the dodge and pop sprint when you're baiting. Run away from the cloud. Move.
The water's muddy. How frightening.
Going to D.
Bridge.
Supports
Supports
left,
left.
DPS right.
You got it.
Nice.
Three bridge.
Going to
Supports
3.
left. DPS right. Supports left. DPS right.
Oh, I was that too close.
Supports left. DPS right. A bridge. Supports left. DPS
Fucking
right.
res. Accept that sooner. Okay.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Sure king. Supports left. DPS right.
Needs more impact.
Okay. Was close, but we're fine.
South. Everyone get to your spots.
You sparked my imagination. The ideas then erupt.
Says go far. Thank you.
Lava is ravaging the ring.
I'll just hop closer because they're not going extremely far.
They're not moving. They're not moving. Yeah.
We're fine, as long as I just adjust there. Careful the drops.
Oh, sorry.
Get close if you need healing.
Counterclockwise, counterclockwise. Remember to aim, aim. Drop a GCD if you gotta.
You got the left.
Tower, tower, tower.
Okay, AoE. Holy shit. Okay,
Can you smooth
middle
this?
for heals real quick. Spread out, just spread out. Go to clock spot if you can. If not, just make sure you're not near anyone. Dax. Tank Buster.
I'm in, I'm in, I'm in.
Could be a 2-minute.
Last pot. Listen up. Partners, 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 partners.
Oh, can we bypass this? Question mark, question mark?
Let's respect it.
Hey.
Oh. Let's go. All right, so let me read out what people need.
Yeah.
Phil gets the head. Kira gets the gloves. I'll go one by one. Okay, Phil gets the head.
And the thing, right? The tombstone.
Yeah. Phil gets the head and the tombstone. Kira gets the gloves. Liliana gets the feet. Sombra, you get the glaze.
Liliana gets the feet.
Yeah, Liliana gets the feet. Kira gets the gloves.
And the gloves.
And then you get the glaze.
Thank you, thank y'all.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Damn.
I made sure I went far enough out of that time and I just shield lobbed for like 4 GCDs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Hold on. Phil, where are you meeting? Oh, yeah.
That summoner is crack. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah, I told you,
Yeah.
we're good. I did a bunch of reclears for
Yeah.
Speen.
They just can't
I
read.
mean, I was only 2K up higher than they were. I'm like, damn. Like shit.
A tree. What the hell? Yippee! M6 done! And with an
Let's
hour
go.
left to spare.
Bro,
Oh, hold on. Let me
feels
upload
good
logs.
to not spend the whole fucking day on M6. I'm just saying.
Thank you, guys.
I mean,
Thank
it was
you.
2 pulls when we got the good people.
Yeah. I mean, the monk was also pretty good too.
Do we want to see if they're looking for a static?
Never hurts to ask.
Let me add them.
So
If not a
post the
static,
course, I'm curious.
yeah, I'm posting it. If not a static, at least we can, maybe have someone we can call on for Phil.
Yeah, for Phil more than anything. I'm like, maybe they're like willing to Phil from time to time, you know?
Let's see the kill. I got an 8. Yes, no longer a 4. Let's go.
Oh, at 29? Okay, it went higher.
Oh my
I
god,
think
94
that-
Junko.
94. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I didn't green.
I got a
Nah.
42. Damn, that summoner was cracked too. That's what you mean. Also, the monk. I'm surprised the monk got that high of a parse and they still couldn't beat the summoner. Damn. The
Crazy.
summoner almost beat you, Sombra.
Yeah, I mean, the summoner.
A lucky
funny.
crit or two.
You're doing a selfie with me.
Get dripped out.
Holy shit.
No, I'm not going to say it was 99. Let's let Jato figure that out.
I don't know how they're playing their ad phase, but like, Holy shit, they do so
I
Like, it
guess
was
it kind of helped
fast.
that Phil got the tether by mistake.
Yeah, my
Yeah, that
damage
helps
was
us so
down.
much.
That is
I
true.
couldn't do my full burst on the pot timer.
But hey, they got it, and in the end, it paid off anyway.
Yeah,
Also,
no,
nice
it's fine. I
adjust.
adjusted. I
Yeah.
wanted to clear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thank you.
it worked
Thank you
out.
for your
It worked out.
sacrifice.
yeah. Nice adjust. You know, sacrifice always better than a parse.
I mean, I
Oh
did.
yeah, it's always
yeah.
about the clear, clearing the loot.
Then when we get all of our loot, then we go for the parse
Then we
runs.
can worry about person. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't sense any of you wanting to go back to this tier after we're done.
I don't mind
I'll try.
parsing fights other than 6.
Yeah.
Exactly.
pretty
So I
much.
don't think anyone's coming back to this fight to parse it, quote unquote.
Oh no. I'm gonna come back once I get best person. I'll be back.
I'm not going back because the only way a healer gets a good parse is the party's good. There's like no
Oh.
in between.
Before we split, Phil, can you meld me?
What up?
Here, let me go to you. You're at the goblet.
No, but I'm coming there.
Okay.
So, Phil, how does your FC feel about having adopted a stray bun boy and cat boy?
I don't think they've seen you. I don't think they've seen you on the wall because
No,
They've
no,
been in,
Kira's a cat boy.
in Cosmic and now they're just in the new zone.
Yeah, I only ran into them a few times.
I'm curious how much that affected their damage when we fed Phil to the Manta.
I got a green parse and I was doing pretty good, so it's fine.
Yeah, but it was crazy. Like the minute the freaking Jabberwock spawned on the when you got on the Manta, the freaking Mews were dead.
I mean, but
They died
yeah,
fast.
I guess I also didn't notice like any damage change because I guess
don't
the
know.
summoner
Oh,
was
crap.
like just putting
Hold on
on
one
same
second.
damage.
Maybe there's a good chance that they used Ifrit dash and all that, and that's why they died so fast. That's a possibility. I mean, Ifrit dash does do a lot, even though everyone hates it with a passion.
What
No, we don't hate it with a passion. It's just memey.
for the
Very good.
ants? Why they die
Yeah.
so fast? I mean,
We think it's possibly because Summoner had Ifrit dash and all the Ifrit on the ads real quick. Since
not
No.
just that. Everyone was decently geared at this point. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm getting summoner buff, monk buff,
Thank you.
and car. Like, it's a shit ton of damage.
yeah, you know, we just gotta understand the true reason, as you know, Edith says. That's the true reason they're so good.
Let me see how the rest of my characters go, and I might bring Bard this weekend.
Yippee!
Let's go.
Can't wait to see it.
I mean, what you're comfortable on is always the best, though.
Yeah.
I'll actually we'll have to coordinate with Phil now
Coordinate
heals.
buffs, yeah. And heals.
because he has a heal buff and a damage buff or damage reduction, so we're gonna have to coordinate a bit.
Well, I'm pretty sure that like you guys know where exactly we're taking the most damage.
Wait,
at, like the tethers.
Scratch
and
that. Not the damage reduction buff. He's always had on Machinist.
Just the heals.
Yeah, the heal. Because
You just call it
10%.
out, and I'll do it. We'll find out
Yeah.
which raid wides you want it on.
Yeah, it's probably more particularly for Kira, because that will make the crit shield whenever Kira does the deployment tactics that much bigger. So it's probably really good there,
Okay.
I imagine. So you probably have to figure
Yeah.
out Kira what like big shields do we want where then. And if it's just big damage, we'll have you pop it anyway. Okay, well, time to go on my ult, and you know,
Do it again.
finish.
Do it again.
Hey, first I have to get the alt leveled, and then I have to do Picto, and then I'm gonna
that's
hate
right,
my
that's right,
life
that's
because
right,
it's
that's right.
Picto.
You should have went Black Mage.
Should have won Black Mage too late.
Oh, here, hold on. Let me help you out, actually.
Too late.
It's not too late.
Too late this week. Next week, maybe not. I can like do roulettes on Black Mage and everything, but it's probably gonna take me too long to get it because I'm already so far in the story. I'm like 50. I'm
Oh.
on 97 right now in the story.
That reminds me, I should probably go do that.
I can join you
Excellent.
for leveling and stuff. I still need to level up my for your ult. I'd still need to level up my tank.
Anyone need to do
sure.
expert?
No.
I mean,
I
no,
don't know.
Let's do
I'll
it.
do expert later, but it's probably gonna be late at night, so I probably can't join the expert.
I don't need tomes. I don't want to grind tomes.
I need to. I don't want to grind tones. That was a quick switch.
What
Like,
server is your alt
straight
on?
up.
It's on Aether.
Let me see if I can get
I'm
in.
trying to figure out what theme will give me a million XP. You think a trial?
Million XP,
Leveling,
frontline.
frontline.
Yeah.
That'll give me a level in that. It'll give me a level actually if I did it on my other class. So
Ooh.
I'll just do a dungeon.
I don't know. I might do a trial to try to get this last XP because it's like barely missing XP from like 97 to continue the story. I want to look up Black Mage through the rest.
Stream trial is probably gonna give you like 500k, 400k max for the daily one.
Extreme trials.
Yeah, 500. Yeah.
I can't go on Aether.
Just server transfer.
You know what? I will. This is my alt.
It's
I
not available.
don't care.
It's
You
still
checked this
locked.
morning? You checked
they
after
still,
patch?
yeah, they still didn't open it. I
Oh.
checked. I was going to.
It's still perma locked.
I'll check again just in case. Hold on.
Also, it's probably gonna be perma locked for a while because they just released this big patch and everyone's on the game now, so it's even more congested than normal.
I love congestion.
Yeah.
They need to put a fucking wait list where I can just like, okay, I want to transfer eventually.
But that
Like-
requires them to fix their code, and they don't want to.
Well, I feel like this is like a separate like thing.
Now it has. It probably is related to the code somewhat.
What they should really do is fix PF, to be honest.
How would you suggest they fix that?
I'll fix all the problems.
I think it might be less than 10% now. I'm at like 20 fates and only one demi-atma.
How would they fix their PF out of everything though?
I don't know. That's not my job.
Actually, okay. He's not wrong though.
I mean, they've
World
kind of
transfer
broken down what the servers are. Ether's raiding, Primal's PvP, Crystal's RP, and Dynamis is just a forgotten child.
They need to let you PF across data centers.
Just because I'm on Dynamis doesn't mean I'm forgotten. Okay.
Actually, it does.
No one is like, let's go to Dynamis. No one is ever saying that. Let's
People
be
only
honest.
went to that when Aether, Primal, and Crystal were locked.
No,
Yeah,
the
start
only
the
people that
expansion.
go there is that want to get a house easier. And then they get the house and it's like, okay, so you got a house on a
This
server where no one is on. Like, okay.
Hey, they're hoping the next expansion is so big that it'll populate the server because all the other ones will lock. And then they'll all transfer the Aether on the next given chance. Like everyone else.
Yeah,
Like
I
people
don't know.
like Aether.
They should just
Delete it.
let you party thunder across data center.
That would be a great idea, but something tells me they don't want to, and their spaghetti code's probably going to screw that over a lot. I said spaghetti code issue. I didn't realize there's very little trials in the story, isn't there?
What do you mean?
As much as the other ones.
Is
There's
there always
gonna be
3
four
trials?
total. Four
Yep,
total.
3 trials.
I guess it's I don't know why. I thought it was 4 for a while.
Yeah,
My
you
brain.
get the 93, the 98,
And 100.
and then the 100.
The 93, the 98, and the 100.
Yep,
I thought it was 97.
97, 98.
Okay, close enough.
And you know what's the best part? You're gonna get to hang out with your friend Wood Clement, so you should be happy.
I want to die.
Your favorite
I already
character.
had to go through the solo duty of
You're gonna
Wukumat.
get to see the cutscene where you're like fighting a fiend and she comes down and like protects
And steals
you.
the moment.
Yeah.
No, I forgot about that. Fuck.
You gotta be thankful to our hero.
I will
Brooklyn.
rather die than be thankful, and I will die on this hill. It's
gotta
like,
show
you know,
for Brooklyn, man.
Yeah,
if it are playing in
we know you have your secret Twitter account that's like Wuklamat Defender number 308. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
A Brooklyn man Stan account? That would
Yeah.
be crazy.
That'd be so funny.
Dude, I would request to be kicked out of the static. Please murder me.
And he's like, I just gotta keep up my front that I'm a Brooklyn hater.
Yeah.
So people don't
No. Please, no. I don't want that title.
Is that
What,
what you
that,
do?
you don't want to tell that you're Wuklamat's greatest stan?
No, I don't want that. Anything but that.
You're the one in like every fucking Twitter post where people are criticizing Don Trail. You're like, no, it was amazing. It was the best
No.
thing ever happened.
Why are you like this? What did I do to you?
Actually, if you played the patch, it's actually really insightful as to why you didn't read it correctly.
Bullshit. I'm skipping the story. I'm not watching that shit a second time. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I'm doing the home world transfer service, and I cannot even see the names that are on here. They're just not here.
When the server's congested, it's not an option.
Yeah, I try. It was the same for me.
You gotta
And I
wait
try
till
in the
servers are
morning.
non-congested. So you gotta like wait till like midnight on after patches and like
you know
sometimes it's so
what?
good.
You know how you know what time you snuck onto Ether? That's probably the time you have to go for the transfer.
Okay.
You know what they need to do?
I'll be up.
DDoS Trail needs to come back so I can like transfer while the servers get DDoS.
Yes, yes.
Gonna be missing legs. Maybe show up with eye patch.
That's right. Why does Karen need gloves though?
I don't actually. That's not my biz.
What?
But it is a gear.
It is gear though.
Didn't someone else need gloves though?
Does anyone wait, dude? Anyone need
I think it needs gloves
I
still.
need the gloves.
you throw
Listen. I told you guys that I don't do the things. I just look at it and I copy and paste whatever Elysium sends me.
Okay, so
I was looking at it after, and I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't have gotten these.
It's all our fault. It's all our fault. We're all responsible for
yeah,
proof checking.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm not one of the leads. I don't need the proof check.
Like I was just clicking the names that I was told to.
I didn't know if that's true. I didn't know I became a lead. I thought I just played tank.
There you.
Well, he's
From that,
throwing.
you are the lead.
At this point, I'd say Sombra, Nid, and Phil are the leads.
But I was like, I was just clicking. They told me to get this to this, and I did it.
Okay. But okay, so Liliana, Samra, and Phil, did you have enough books to get the glaze? Did you get the glaze yet?
Yeah, I only missed one last glaze. That's
Okay.
all I need.
I got one last week.
Last week? Okay.
Yeah, I got one last week too, so I don't have enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
me
wrong
too.
then.
I'll check.
just need
I'm
two
on
more
my
books.
all, so I can check in a bit if you want me to.
I just need one glaze and the headpiece.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
I just need one glaze, and that's all.
I think when I get my glaze is when I can buy a glaze.
Okay,
No, you
so
still need one more.
Van just needs one glaze. Liliana needs one glaze, and so does Phil, right?
Well, I mean,
Yep.
I guess I need one. Everyone needs like one glaze from the boss. Yeah,
Well, just in general, not from the boss.
I need two.
You too. Okay.
Yeah, so one for the boss and one
From books eventually, which
from
I get
books.
next week if I'm not miscounting. Actually, it should be like next week. I get another glaze from books.
I'm getting mine from the books, by the way, the last one.
Yeah, I only need one, so I'm in the same boat.
So I'll write that one. You already got the head, so did that. Okay.
I'm gonna actually have to do roulettes on my main to get the materia for my boots. Oh, I got access to the new dungeon.
Nice.
Which dungeon?
The Vanguard.
The newest
How
dungeon
could you blow
available.
up that poor train?
I just,
We spent an entire cutscene working on it, dude.
dude, I just wanted,
And then we spend a whole custom delivery repairing it.
to see stuff go boom. Okay,
Wow.
let me have my kaboom.
But like, what about the environment? Like,
Screw the environment.
wow. What
I
Some
am
map
white
the
was it?
mage you
Can't
are.
believe you said that. I can't
Oh
believe that.
please, I'm a white mage who wants blood and death because I keep yelling blood lily. I don't
What
think I've ever been a good
wouldn't
one.
like that, Porter? You need to be better.
That's more motivation then. I hate Pokemon.
No, it was 10. You're a secret Stan.
Oh God. Well, I'll be back in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
see
He's
ya.
tired of y'all's bullshit.
Look at that RDPS. Summoner, the monk, Sombra, we're all like tied for damage for RDPS.
Nice.
Yeah. The summoner was going crazy.
Yeah, you know, just if I didn't miss my first burst window cards.
Still got him a purple though.
So
We need
Okay.
more mercs like that.
Yeah.
We're
That
actual
actually do their
people that
jobs.
deserve being called mercs.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
Yeah. One
Not
of the
like the two,
why did it be
not
one?
like the two idiots we had before them.
The bug was struggling. The one at the beginning.
He was struggling to read his own sentences. Okay, great. So for next week, hold on, let me take a look at the. Remember to update your gear sheet, the Google
Yeah.
sheets.
I need to go buy my shit with the glaze and then I'll update it.
Okay,
I just put mine.
So next week, Van gets the head. Is that correct? Hold on.
And you get the gloves, right?
And I get the gloves. Yes, I get the gloves.
Yes.
Yes. Kira gets the feet, and Liliana gets the glaze, and then gets the other glaze from the books. And then Kira and I use the books to get the glaze.
We're almost there. We're almost at the end of the road. For
We're almost at the
MC.
end of 6.
Wait, where's my book?
Oh no! Did you discard?
That's not a good phrase to hear.
No. There's just a bunch of books in my inventory. I'm confusing them.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Okay, I got it.
Imagine he comes back. It's like, guys, I might have discarded my book. By accident.
Guys, I accidentally discarded my book. I thought it was the light heavyweight one. Gonna
Yeah,
have to
and I
do it
needed
again.
inventory space, and like one thing led to another. We need to do one more week now.
I looked at my 3 Chimera triple triad cards that I already have, and I'm like, you know what? I need these, and so I threw away the book.
All I say is, I don't mind collecting the triple triad cards, but like once I have one, it shouldn't keep dropping for me.
It just
It's
automatically turned to
annoying.
MGP.
Yeah.
To do now.
Yeah, it's seems like it's a very low drop rate for the overworld fates.